In a quiet Nigerian village, where the earth was red and the mornings were calm, life moved at a gentle pace. Mud houses stood quietly under the rising sun, and palm trees swayed softly in the morning breeze. In this village, elders were respected, and their words were treated like gold. It was here that a young man lived, a young man who believed he knew better than everyone else. Even better than his own mother. This is the story of how ignoring one simple piece of advice changed a young man's life forever. Ade was known throughout the village as a hardworking and ambitious young man. He was strong, intelligent, and full of dreams of success beyond the narrow paths he had known all his life. But if there was one thing the villagers whispered about Ade, it was this: he did not listen. Ade lived with his widowed mother, Mama Nola, a woman known for her wisdom and kindness. Her face carried the marks of experience, and her eyes held stories of patience and sacrifice. After her husband's death, she raised Ade alone, teaching him values she hoped would protect him in life. Every morning, before Ade left the village to trade goods, Mama Nola would sit beside him outside their home. She spoke gently, never raising her voice, never forcing her words. She believed wisdom was best given with love. "My son," she would say, holding his hands, "do not rush wealth. Listen more than you speak. And never trust shortcuts that promise quick success." Ade would nod respectfully, but his eyes wandered, his thoughts already far away. One busy market day, the village came alive. Women displayed baskets of yams and peppers. Men bargained loudly. The air was filled with dust, laughter, and trade. It was there that Ade met a stranger. The man stood out immediately. He was well-dressed, confident, and spoke like someone who knew success. He spoke to Ade about business, connections, and opportunities in the city. "Why suffer slowly?" the stranger asked, "when you can become rich in months?" Ade's heart raced. For the first time, wealth felt close, almost guaranteed. That evening, Ade rushed home, excitement glowing on his face. He spoke quickly, his hands moving as he described the opportunity. He believed his life was about to change. Mama Nola listened quietly. Her smile faded. Her eyes grew serious. She said nothing at first. "My son," she finally said, her voice low and calm, "anything that refuses to be clear is hiding danger. Walk away." Ade laughed softly. "Mother," he said, "you don't understand the modern world. This is my chance." She reached for his hand, her grip firm with fear and love. "Please," she begged, "do not go." But Ade pulled away. The next morning, Ade left the village. He walked down the dusty road without looking back. Mama Nola stood watching, her heart heavy with worry. The city was loud and overwhelming. Cars honked. People rushed past. Ade felt small, but hopeful. In a quiet corner, he handed over his savings to the stranger. The man smiled confidently. Ade trusted him. Days passed. Weeks passed. Then came the silence. No calls. No messages. The money was gone. Reality hit hard. Ade returned to the village slowly, his shoulders heavy with regret. Villagers watched silently. No one mocked him. They already knew the lesson. Mama Nola had grown weak from worry. She lay quietly on her mat as Ade sat beside her, tears falling freely. "Mother," Ade whispered, "you warned me." She smiled weakly and replied, "A child who refuses guidance learns through pain." Ade stayed in the village. He worked the land with humility. He listened. He learned patience. And though his success came slowly, it was honest and lasting. Ade never again ignored wisdom, especially when it came from someone who loved him.